My name is Ziegler, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a band that you need to consider for 3,300 and climbing. A band called Echo Heart. Echo Heart is a pop-punk band that started in 2016 and consists of vocalist Marina Heath, guitarist Jacob Amaya, and drummer Pablo Hanan. Now, they draw influence from bands such as My Chemical Romance and Paramore. And what makes Echo Heart unique is Marina Heath's ability vocally to have such a great range, but also for her ability to go from very clean vocals to very dirty vocals, very, very quickly, and to execute it properly, which is something that's always heard in pop punk. But the other factor is Pablo Hanan has a unique drumming style that is unique to pop punk. That's very complex. It's not simplistic at all like you would hear in a lot of pop punk bands. It's very complex and draws influence from a lot of different sources that aren't even in the pop punk genre. So those two elements combined truly do bring a unique sound to the band. They started in 2016 in Bethesda, Maryland, which is a suburb of Washington, D.C. They started writing a catalog of songs shortly after, and once they were able to do that, they started playing local shows and immediately started gaining a following with their local shows. Then they started a GoFundMe, which had a goal of $1,000. That goal was easily passed. And they used that money to do their very first tour, which was from the East Coast to the Midwest. However, they immediately followed that tour with another tour, along with a band called For the Fire, that went from Nashville to Orlando. That grew their following exponentially. It was after this, and they've started this large following, that they decided to record an EP. This EP was called The Way We Were Made. And they encountered an issue. They didn't have the funds to record the EP how they wanted. So they did another GoFundMe. They had a goal of $1,500, and they went over it. And this was because they had such a large following and they gained an emotional connection with their audience too. Their audience also liked the band for its personality and for its unique sound. So all of these elements combined really showed how devoted the fans were and how much people really like the sound of this band. The EP was released in fall of 2017, and it sold hundreds of records right off the bat. I do not currently have the number of sales at this time, but they had to go out and get more printed and more printed and more printed because it was selling so fast. Now, they followed releasing this EP up with a number of shows around the local area. They did not do a tour again, but they did numerous shows around the local area. Unfortunately, towards the end of 2018, the guitarist Jacob Amaya ended up leaving the band. However, this allowed for Marina Heath to take up the role of guitar as well as vocals. And that is where they currently are. They are currently writing a new catalog of songs that they really hope to be able to put on another album and then tour with that album. Now, their demographic is actually a pretty wide demographic. It ranges from ages 18 to 30 and is about 50% women, 50% men. The major countries that they see their fans from are the United States, Canada, and the UK. So, here's why you need to consider Echo Heart for 3,300 and climbing. 1. You can see that with this large following that they had and this devoted fan base, that they have something unique that they're bringing to the table. And number 2, they currently record, at home with a home studio, which is adequate, but they could really benefit from a professional studio and having professional studio time. And the third and final reason is that with these aforementioned elements combined, they would greatly benefit from airplay, from getting on the radio, and being able to get this band that has this unique sound on the radio, with already seeing that they have this following and they've been able to attract this large following, is definitely a plus. That will have a great number of benefits. So, my name, once again, is Eric Ziegler, and you can find out more about Echo Heart from their Facebook handle, which is Echo Heart Band, or you can go to their website, which is echoheartmusic.com. Before we go, I'm going to leave you with a sizzle video that I made that will wrap up why Echo Heart is perfect for 3,300 and climbing. Thank you.
You can fix me, but